Hello, hello. Today I'm playing the M551 Sheridan. So, B is contested, and I'm heading there immediately to help my team. I don't have a clear shot in this Leopard, so I'll just shoot his engine to get an assist. Now I'm heading to A. I prefer to play on that side of the map. Take a hit there. I should have crossed further back. So, the M551. This is not a very good vehicle. The main problem is the gun. None of the three ammunition types you have are particularly reliable, and the reload speed is about 13 seconds, which really limits how aggressively you can play. To make matters worse, the mobility is mediocre, and the vehicle has all the survivability of a Coca-Cola can packed with explosives. So I'd say right here is where the game falls apart. I was thinking surely the heat round will do damage this time. I really should have loaded HE, it's much more consistent against the Turm III. I lose my loader to a plane. My reload is something like 26 seconds now, which really limits what I can do. With my drone, I can see 2 or 3 tanks on B. It's going to be impossible for me to push that. Another tank is coming. I'm using smoke to cover my reload. The APS system on the AMD can actually stop any round the Sheridan fires, so I got pretty lucky that it didn't work there. I could hear an AA firing in front of me, so I'm rushing to kill that and secure the nuke. This was frustrating. I think I could have normally dropped here, but the tickets are on hyperbleed because all my team left the game. Overall, I felt like this was the perfect match to convey the Sheridan experience. Time after time, you're expected to somehow hard carry the game in this incredibly mediocre tank. Next up, Seversk 13. I like pushing A-road whenever I have a vehicle with a drone. It's usually pretty easy to win this side of the map when you have 100% information on where every enemy pushing it is. Everyone on A is dead, so next I'm heading to C. Enemies pushed our spawn seaside, so I'm trying to find them. I was hoping the 163 would cap C, but unfortunately he died to artillery. Now there's multiple enemies pushing from C. I have HE loaded, so I need to wait for a good shot here. The other tank is a Tiger II. I don't think my HE can damage it, so I need to use a missile. I wasn't confident I could overpressure this Centurion from behind, so I wait to go for his barrel. And then right there, my game crashed and then we lost the game. Honestly, my luck with this tank felt unbelievably bad. There was always something like this happening. Next up, a different layout of Ardennes. Initially, I could see a lot of tanks heading into the town to my right. I've only got one teammate here to help me, so I'm not going to be aggressive at all. I thought it'd be safe to sit here and use my drone, but I guess someone could see the top of my cupola. There's another tank coming, so I'm just popping smoke and running. With the drone I can see an enemy Magok pushing the spawn. Here it seemed like the safest shot to go for with heat was the breach. Finally, I'm at the position I would have liked to go to at the start of the game. From here you've got a good sightline of the approach to the cap. Ideally, I can sit here, get lots of scouts, and pick off the odd tank. This Type 99 noticed me, but I can just scout him and wait for my team to kill him. He's very exposed in that position. A somewhat bad shot. One more reason to use HE there, because it probably would have killed the BMP. I can hear a tank coming on my right, and I feel like it's looking for me. I can hear a second tank coming, so I want to get rid of this guy immediately. I'm hesitating to retreat further forward here because it's a very unsafe place to drive. I was hoping this tank coming was an STB, but unfortunately it's a Type 87. The Gepard platform is one of the scariest things you can see if you're in the Sheridan. At some point, I decided I should just play the Sheridan at 8.7 because you usually get up-tiered there anyways, and this way I at least have some good casts. Of course, with the Sheridan having scouting, the FJ4B synergizes very nicely with it. It's not uncommon that you can finish earning a nuke with the plane if you get a couple of discounts. Alright, so the Type 87 that killed me died. I know there's a ZA-35 on cap that I saw earlier, but he should be preoccupied with fighting my team. This is a big throw here. I think I just lost sight of my bullpup against the snow. I can hear a plane coming, so I'm trying to stay under his nose. Just sent R2Y2 though. That's quite a garbage jet, so I can just ignore it. This PGZ manages to shoot off my rudder. Little bit annoying, but not a huge deal. And this PGZ knows he's next. Next up, Battle Tunisia. I'm heading over to the hills near the bridge. I use the drone while driving over here, so I have a pretty good idea of what enemies to expect. It's always really annoying when this happens. The Mars would have just died if I didn't hit his barrel. Using the drone, I can see an RCV coming. I've still got to worry about the Mars. I was a little too focused on fighting these tanks, and I made a positional error and got myself killed. And I'm back to the only redeeming part of playing the Sheridan, the FJ4B. In this one instance, the enemy team didn't seem to have any A at all, so I could get a lot done. I can hear this jet coming. He's freshly spawned. He'll have a lot of entry speed, so I'm trying to reverse him. For me, the Starship worked a lot better than the Sheridan. I think the Bradley is probably the better choice of light tank to use for this BR.